no matter how much we know about stuff, we really can't be prepared for what's coming next. So we really have to be ready to figure it out at any given moment, And that calls for flexibility, and it calls for being able to respond rather than react to what is happening. And that's a great quality to have, because I like, there's a quote of a person called Carol Darwin, and her name starts with a K, and she put it in a very nice way, and that quote is simply says, "It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change." I love that. It's so true, If we can be flexible and we can respond to change and move with the changes, move with the times, then we will be the ones that will survive no matter what. And not just survive, I say thrive, because I believe in thriving and not just surviving. Once you figure it out, then you begin to thrive. So I love that, So it's very important to be move with the times, be flexible, and the more flexible we are, the more life opens new stuff to us. And I think that's where in life we don't come prepared, we can't be prepared for it. We just have to be living in the moment and living alert, living sober, sober lives, so that we can figure it out with a clear, clean head. The clearer our head, the easier it is to figure it out. And in that way we limit ourselves, and any limiting belief system that we have will keep us there. So I think that is a big obstacle, one of the biggest obstacles life coaches must be able to figure out and get over. And not be afraid to expand one's boundaries, and be able to embrace the unknown, look into the unknown, and not be afraid to move forward. Because in moving forward, that's all we have to do is embrace the unknown, invite the unknown, and then walk into it gracefully. Because that's really what life is always, that's how it's happening. We are always walking into the unknown, the next unknown moment. And if we allow ourselves to go in and we embrace it, then we really begin to become very successful as a life coach, as a person, just as a person. And if you do life coaching, then you'll be very successful at being a life coach. If you were an engineer, you'd be very successful as an engineer, or as a nurse, or a doctor, or a mechanic, or whatever one wants to do, is to really be open to the unknown, and not limit ourselves with our own limiting belief systems.